from the Grizzlies. For the Pistons, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Grizzlies, Pistons, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And checking out some numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. He said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. And, Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Jeremy Grant is out there with Bagley, and it's Diallo in at the 3 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Anderson and Jackson inside. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. So Detroit will get the first possession. Now here's Hayes. And here's Diallo. Here's Grant. Good D by Anderson. Here's Melton. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Anderson.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Pass to Cunningham. Passes it to Diallo. Shoots from 12. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's picked off. Now Detroit moving it up. Grant kicks to Hayes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hayes the pass to Bagley. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now Morant A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
And both free throws good for Brooks. So it's Detroit now. And the pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Bagley. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
On the drive, Anderson won't blow by you, but he'll find a way to get his shot.
Here is Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Bagley. And it's Melton with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Floats it up for Grant. No good again that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now, here's Cunningham. And that one, good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Jackson atop the key. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brooks for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Grant. And here's Diallo. They get it again. Here's Bagley. And the rejection by Jackson.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
It's rebounded by Hayes.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Bagley. Morant passes to Melton. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Bagley will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Yep, it counts. Anderson's got 6 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside, Bagley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Cunningham. Here's the floater. Here's Bagley. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And he needed that one to try to regain some confidence. Tough start, just 1 of 9 from the floor.
Morant with it. 23 points his last outing. Left side Anderson. Morant with it. Now defended by Grant. 5 to shoot. Morant dishes to Anderson. Right at the free throw line. No good there. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Brooks finds Jackson. Inside. Here's Anderson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's now 8 points for Kyle Anderson.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Pistons trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Bagley. Passes it to Diallo. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Tillman comes in for Kyle Anderson. Baines checked in for Melton. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Jones, the pass to Adams. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Diallo. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Williams has checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Joseph's checked in. Lee outside. The pass to Bay. Back to Lee. Here's Stewart driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Pistons trail by 8. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Tillman. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Bain. Shoots over Olynyk. Tries again. Here's Adams. And the layup is good. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lee outside. Outside, Joseph. Makes it off the glass.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
That free throw missing.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Bay. He takes it in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Bain. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The pass to Stewart. Now here's Bay. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Bain. Outside, Jones. Pass to Adams. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And here is Lee. Joseph down low. Adams defending. Turnaround Jay. Olynyk can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That's good from Williams on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Joseph. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away. It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Payne for 3. Kept alive. And Adams kicks to Williams. Jones against Stewart. Payne for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Joseph looking around. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Olynyk inside. He's against Williams. 3 on the clock. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jones against Lee. Now Jones. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 16. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Steven Adams, Tyus Jones out there with Williams, and it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. Bane, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Bane, guarded by Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Adams has got 7.
The mid-range game is something Steven Adams has developed. Gives the defense a different look.
Pistons trail by 20. Lee outside. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Lee. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Down low, Stewart with the steal. Bay with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Williams against Stewart. Adams, some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Bane. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Jackson. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Morant. Bay pulls it in. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Diallo. Offline with his 3. Outside, Jones. Passes to Jackson. Here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Some changes for Memphis. Brooks checked in for Tillman. Alexanderson in for Tyus Jones. And a different look here for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Olynyk. Jeremy Grant comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Hayes subbed in for Lee.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Detroit with the ball. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Bagley in the post. Adams defending. That one goes. Count it. Bagley's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so Adams nails both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bagley against Brooks. Bagley kicks to Diallo. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Morant with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Adams right side. Jackson. Some solid defense from Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. The Pistons shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bagley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And it's Brooks in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. Left side, Grant. There's the pass to Diallo. Hits it from three-point range. Diallo's got his second bucket of the night.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Here's Hayes. No good on the three. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Hayes. The shot's good. Hayes has got 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Morant with it. Hayes on him. Adams finds Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Diallo. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Cunningham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Grant. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Cunningham. Shoots over Melton. Here's Bagley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And he drives in, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dylan Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Morant following the bucket by the Pistons. Outside Jackson for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. And it's Bagley in the corner. Over Jackson. Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside, Joseph. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Morant, and Hayes throws it down.
How does Killian Hayes get by people, you ask? He can change speeds and directions at an elite level.
Now here's Morant. Anderson outside. He feeds it to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Morant. To the middle, here's Stewart. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pistons shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. 1:52 left here in the second. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Hayes down low. Guarded by Morant.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for John Morant. Then for the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Grant, and Lee's subbed in for Hayes. Brooks feeling it out a bit. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And, well, Detroit shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And there's the pass to Diallo. Driving to the basket. A slam dunk by Diallo.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Shoots over Olynyk. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Lee passes to Diallo. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. They get it back, and he gets the bucket.
And really, I'd like to see them get after it on the offensive boards a little bit more here. They did a good job of that in the first.
Now here's Jones. Going inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Lee against Jones. Inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's Olynyk from the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. On the floor for Detroit, Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Grant. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Ahead, here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Pass to Jackson. He kicks to Brooks. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And Detroit the other way now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
So it's the Pistons now.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
They get it back. Bagley dishes to Cunningham. Clock at 6. They shoot again.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Morant looking around. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Hayes. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
For Detroit, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Hayes again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Over Brooks.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morant. Jackson finds Morant. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. A floater, and Grant sends it back.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant, able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Baines checked in for Dillon Brooks. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The Pistons have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Grant. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Here's Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Bagley. He's got 6. Kicks to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Now here's Diallo. He's got 10. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Morant with it. Hayes on him. And it's Morant missing. And, well, Detroit shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Hayes the pass to Bagley. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in, and Detroit with a change here, too. Bays checked in for Diallo. Anderson against Grant. Anderson right side. Morant outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 7.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Passes it to Bagley. The dish now to Cunningham. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The pass to Anderson. Feeds to Adams. That shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Melton. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. And the layup falls. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman comes in for Anderson, and it's Williams in for DeAnthony Melton. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Lee comes in for Hayes. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Grant outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
That free throw, no good. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Joseph's checked in. And he's good on the second. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. Over Joseph. Bain, no good. And, well, Detroit, shooting 27% the offense, is just embarrassing themselves. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And, Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late. Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Olenek, he's checked in for Grant. He doesn't get the second one. And, well, Detroit shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Just his first attempt. No good from Lee. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jones kicks to Williams. Pass to Adams. Over Lee. Tries it from 9. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Outside, Joseph. Passes to Stewart. Over Williams. Stewart misses. Memphis has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And it's good, 2 points. Tillman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Lee finds Bain. Back to Lee, to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joseph. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones against Lee. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Williams. That shot, no good. The Pistons shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Here's Joseph. Sinks that one from the post. Joseph's got his second bucket of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Jones against Lee. Outside, Jones. Williams kicks to Jones. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Williams.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Bay. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's Adams. Joseph with the rebound. Pistons shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. Good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good, Joseph. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Lee against Jones. He kicks to Adams, and the pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Lee's running. Chalk up 2 there. Joseph's got 9 points.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Adams' shot is off. 58 seconds left in the third. Lee passes to Olynyk. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Give Kelly Olynyk credit, sticking with the shot despite intense coverage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Adams, and Brooks subbed in for Williams.
One shot.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Bain. Knocked loose. Joseph with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Jones against Lee. Down low. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Tillman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Olynyk. No good with the layup. And so it's Memphis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyus Jones out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Hey, no good. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Brooks against Bay. On the wing, Melton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Melton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here's Jones. Poked away. Pass break. Here we go. Olynyk with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Melton. No good from outside. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Diallo. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Diallo. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good. Pistons shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Stewart. He takes it in. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Jones. Shoots a fader. Detroit with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons. It's stolen by Jones. Terry against Jackson. Terry dishes to Brooks. Back to Terry. Puts the move on. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Terry's got his first basket of the night.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Jackson passes to Magruder.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here is Brooks. Pass to Concho. Kicks it to Jones. At the top of the key, Brooks. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anderson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Jackson with the bounce pass. Garza. Anderson with the block. They retain possession. Bagley with the bucket. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Terry. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Can't cash in from close range. For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Conchar. Off target from three-point range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Pass to Diallo. Wide open. The Pistons rebound. And he makes that one.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here's Conchar. Aldama. He's guarded by Diallo. Aldama from the right block. The shot is good. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Terry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. Shot by Terry, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
A slam dunk by Diallo.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Terry outside. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. From the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Driving inside. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Left side, Anderson. Can't hit that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Diallo. Launches a three. No good on that one.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Pass to Conchar. And here's Anderson for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Now here's Anderson. Comes up empty down low. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams has checked in. Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit. Passes it to Magruder. Outside, Joseph. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Terry outside. Launches it. Detroit with the rebound. The feed now to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Bagley with the bucket. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Anderson outside. There's the pass to Concho. And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Now Joseph. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Anderson outside. To the inside. Here's the break. Here's Magruder. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
That's good from Williams, the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 assists in the game. Jackson against Terry. The drive by Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Terry with it. Anderson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Joseph. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. That one good for 2. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Terry against Bagley. Banked in off the glass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Concho. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game
for Jaren Jackson.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Anderson with the block. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And so here's Memphis following the 3 by Detroit. Left side, Anderson. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conchar, it's tipped, and they get it back. Williams for three. No good that time. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.